Welcome back to O&M Podcast. I am your host, Or Miller, and today we're looking at something that is shaping politics in St. Vincent and the Grenadines right now. The influence of social media on democracy. Here in St. Vincent and Grenadines, we've always been a country of conversations. From the shop corner to the bus stand, from the call-in programs on Nice Radio to the debates at the town halls. Vincentians love to talk politics, but in the last decade, something has changed. Those conversations have now moved online. Today, arguments are happening in WhatsApp groups, videos are blowing up on TikTok, memes are going viral on Facebook, and live streams are pulling in more viewers than some rallies. Social media has given ordinary Vincentians a bigger voice than ever before. But it also means rumors, lies, and half-truths can spread faster than the truth. And in some small country like ours, where everybody knows everybody, the effect of one viral post can be massive. So the question we're wrestling with today is this. Is social media strengthening democracy in St. Vincent and the Grenadines? Or is it weakening it? Let's break it down. WhatsApp. We all know that's where most political talk happens. A single voice note can move from Kingston to Chateaubelair to Union Island in hours, minutes, seconds. Sometimes it's exposing something real, sometimes it's pure rumor. But once it spreads, it shapes opinions. Facebook, that's our online parliament. Politicians post there, citizens debate there, and sometimes entire comment sections run into battles. It's powerful, but it can also get toxic very quickly. TikTok and Instagram, these platforms are dominated by young people. They use humor, music, and short videos to challenge leaders, expose issues, and raise awareness. A 30-second clip can change how hundreds of young Vincentians think about a policy. Think back to the last general election. So much of the campaign energy wasn't only on the ground, it was online. Rally highlights were live streamed, speeches were clipped and shared, memes were everywhere. For many young voters, their first real taste of political debate came not from parliament, but from social feeds. This is the reality. Social media is not just a place for fun anymore. It's where our democracy lives and breathes. So let's pause here. I want you to reflect on this. What's one political idea you first learned online? Was it a post on Facebook about a government project? Was it a WhatsApp message about a candidate? Or maybe it was a TikTok video breaking down an issue in a way you had never thought about. Close your eyes if you can. Picture that moment. Did you believe it right away? Did you go and check it somewhere else? Or did you share it with your friends without even thinking about whether it was true? Now ask yourself, how much of your political knowledge, the things you believe about parties, leaders, policies, came from social media? That's important because in Vinci, many people trust what comes from a neighbor or a family member on WhatsApp more than what they hear in the official press conference. And that shapes our democracy in real time. Now let's refract that reflection into possibility. Imagine this. You own a social media platform, and almost every Vincentian uses it to talk politics. You get to set one rule that ensures truth and fairness. What would it be? Would it require every political post to include its source so people can double check? Would you slow down forwarding on WhatsApp so false messages can't spread like wildfire? Would you add fact-check tables on Facebook or TikTok to warn users before something goes viral? Or maybe you'd build an education feature, a little reminder that says, pause, verify before you change. Think about how one rule like that could change our politics. Imagine a campaign where people debate actual ideas instead of rumors. Imagine a parliament where social media builds trust instead of tearing it down. Imagine a future where young Vincentians log on and know their platforms are helping them learn and not just creating confusion. That's the kind of refracting we need. Turning today's challenges into tomorrow's opportunities. So what can you do, starting right now, as a Vincentian navigating politics online? 1. Fact check before you share. Ask yourself, where did this come from? If you can't trace it, don't spread it. 2. Be careful with voice notes. Once you share it, you're adding fuel, either to the truth or to the lie. And thirdly, use your platforms wisely. If you're posting, remember, your content can educate or mislead hundreds of people. Choose to add value. Social media is powerful. It's not leaving our democracy. It is part of it now. The question is whether we'll use it to make St. Vincent and the Grenadines stronger or weaker. That choice belongs to us. Thank you for joining me on episode 4 on O&M Podcast. Today, we reflected on a political idea you'll first learned online, and you refracted that into a rule you would set if you own a social platform. Democracy isn't decided in Parliament or at the ballot box. It's being shaped every day in WhatsApp groups, in Facebook comments, and in TikTok videos. I'll catch you next time on episode 5, where we'll discuss more about globalization and cultural identity. Until then, keep reflecting, keep refracting, and most importantly, keep using your platforms with purpose.